Alkaline Functional Medicine. What it is all about biochemical balancing. So we go off the premise that really the food is medicine, food is information. When that food is being processed, our body processes that information. And then there might be some genetic mutations that occur, starting at the gut. And so when you think about that, with respect to the functional medicine, it's all about the balancing act, right? So the gut flora, when you take in the food, where does it go? It goes right into the stomach lining. But really, when we chew food, we have all these enzymes from the salivary glands and down to the peristalsis, and then it goes into the gastric juice in the stomach, and down the tube it goes until we ultimately defecate. Well, that whole process is quite a bit of process, and at the end of the day we're asking for ATP production, adenotriphosphate, and that's the elemental form of energy. We're not able to produce the energy at that level. It is fundamentally important that an average man of, let's say 80 kilos produce about 80 kilos of adenotriphosphate in a given day. But that's not happening, is why we're walking around with foggy brain, lack of energy, because we're not producing the ATP. We have a mental block, and in so doing, your body is striving so hard to really kick it into the first gear and then to the second and the third. Well, most of us never make it out of the first gear. So what we do here is start at the gut. We start by really removing all the toxins. We do that by various detoxification program based on your needs. We teach you how to do that. In my program, we have specific modules here to follow, starting with the elimination diet if that's what you need, inflammation diet, and then we have the ketogenic diet, we have cardiometabolic diet, we have hormone imbalancing or balancing diet, just to make sure you're eating the foods to detoxify along with the medical foods if you're able to. But we don't do that unless you get a consultation with us on some level. So these are some of the detoxification. That's phase 1. Phase 2 is to really replenish based on what your needs are, what you come in with. If it's weight loss, you've lost the weight, that's great. We make sure on this phase 2, you stay hydrated, you stay nutrient rich, and you're able to produce the ATP that you need to go about your day. And then you're going to be functionally so clear, your mind's going to be so clear, you're going to be so focused. And that's the ultimate outcome with the weight loss and then hormonal imbalances. It might be, you might have polycystic ovarian syndrome. A lot of my women do. And you get stuck gaining all this weight. So it's like a feedback loop, right? So all these dysfunctions kind of play into one another. Some of you walk around with autoimmune conditions. That's a different detoxification protocol that I need to follow and be watchful about, because you're allergic to a lot of things, and then immunological response is a lot greater. And then some of you guys have a lot of pain modulations because you walk around with a lot of pain, or you have gut issues, gut flora issues, leaky gut issues, and all these things play right into the inflammatory cytokines, so you're going to have some pain. So all these things, what's best for you? Well, best thing to do is get a consultation with me. However, if you're not able to, based on the symptoms that's outlined by me in written format in various PDF forms in this program, you're going to be able to follow to the T the correct program for you. So I hope to see you on the other side.